In this video, I'm going to walk you through the new importable invoice classifier. So here I'm on a dashboard where I can click new classification to create one. I'm going to give it a name, example 2, and then I'm going to select the invoices. So I have two invoices, one from Amazon and a receipt from Walmart. So I'm going to select those two, click open and process. So it's going to start pulling out the information from the invoices and then give it an initial classification that we can review. So this should take about a few more seconds. I'll just fast forward and continue once the results are ready. So that took about another 30 to 40 seconds. So now I'm going to click on see results. And so here we can see all of the items that were pulled, the prices, quantity, and the value, which is just the price multiplied by the quantity. And we can see the initial classification that was given. So yes, this is hand sanitizer. We can see candy bar for Jolly Rancher, etc. So for the most part, it seems accurate. Maybe this one might be a toy. It has it as drones. But anyone that you want to change, you can simply search and select the right classification like that. We also have a quick way to view the duty for a particular line. So here you can see the breakdown for that item. Similarly with this one. And at the bottom, we have the totals as well. So by default, it shows the totals for everything that's visible. So if I were to go to the next page, we can see it's just one line. And then if I wanted to see maybe the total for certain lines, I can then select those. So maybe I'm only interested in just these two Jolly Rancher ones. And now we can see the total just for the selected ones. While I have these two selected, I can also consolidate since they are the same item. I'll just click consolidate and it gives me a little summary of what will take place and an opportunity to change the name if I want. And then I'll click consolidate. And now we can see that's updated accordingly. I can also search a particular item on Amazon. So maybe I wanted to know what this item was. So I can click on that. And indeed, it does look like it's some sort of toy. Let me go back. And so here I have a few options. Maybe I want to see the invoices to do a better review. So I can tick that and navigate between the files accordingly. And just a few other options to make things a little easier in the process. Maybe a little bit less lines, etc. I can add these items to the calculator simply by clicking calculator. And once it loads into the calculator, you can see everything here. And of course, if you're using this for courier purposes, you could quickly add a package and save it as a bill if needed. Going off course just a little bit here, but that's how it looks, and that's how quickly you can use the results. So let's jump back to the invoice classifier and go back to these results. There's also the option to download. So I'm going to click download, and that's going to give me the results in a spreadsheet format. So here is how that download looks currently. Same information from the classification, price, tariff codes, etc. All right, that's a quick overview of the invoice classifier. Thanks for watching.